Hey guys, what's going on? FY My Pawn here, and welcome back to Go Create the Goblin Baker series. I apologize for being late, but that shouldn't affect too much about how we go about things, because we got quite a bit to do. But I digress. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we were doing some modifications to our transportation of agricultural goods, and we had just finished, basically, if I do recall correctly, the bare minimum necessities that we need to, well, connect the crops into the machine. And we also designed a few other things that we tweaked around with that would allow us to transport it quite efficiently into the machine without too much wiring or cables or anything like that. For this stream, what we are going to be doing is, my hope is to finally send the crops into the main storage hub, which is the barn, obviously. We're going to get all the crops in there, and I want to redesign the ore processor because there, I do believe, is two ways you can go about building it. I want to make the more efficient version, which requires a lot less fire. But I digress. We're going to get about that today, and we'll just see how things play out. So I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. So, yeah, as you could probably imagine, I have been rather busy. Not in real life, mind you. That's just life stuff for those of you who are curious, because I am streaming a little late today. But I am going to show you what I've basically done off camera. It might shock people. Although I really will have to make up for the fact that I'm going about these massive changes for the sake of advancement. So we will have to do some greenery projects, at the very least, to make some people happy, just so we're not taking too much away from the landscape. Although we will need to clear out what we can to make this area as pretty as possible. I am probably going to have to establish a proper tree farm, for one. So we will be addressing that that situation at some point. I'm not sure what we'll do for it, but we will do something. Alright, there we go. Okay, so it may at first seem like nothing's changed since we've gone off. First, give me a second. Let me change this to... Let's go back to 8 chunks, I guess. Because we don't use a lot of viewing distance, that's for sure. Okay. So, what have I done since last we left? Well, first let's go over to the Undergarden, actually. Because we had to do a lot of stuff there, specifically. As you can see, I've also got composters. That is going to be addressed for the crops at some point, but not right now. But yeah, one second, while I get into position. So, as you can see, there is an overshaft that I've made next to the Undergarden mine shaft. So, why is there a mine shaft and a overshaft? Well, apparently in the Undergarden there is 2 floors where you can get specific goods. Below ground, if you want to get regalium, that is how you have to go about getting it. The Undergarden mineshaft is how we get regalium in bulk, and a few other resources. But that is actually the wrong place to be mining. What you want to be mining is up there, in the overshaft. I came to realize this pretty quickly because, well, I was doing some mining down there. Well, I say a little bit, but I've been doing a lot of mining with the boar, essentially. And down there I've done some mining, but up here Well, let me just show you. You're gonna see a real quick change on the map. But yeah, once we get up to here, you'll understand what I've been doing. Yeah, so, I've been rather busy, yeah, mining. As a result of all this mining, I've managed to get 4 stacks worth of styrigium, which styrigium only spawns in the upper levels, apparently, which is a good and bad thing. On the good side, styrigium is going to be a plentiful resource for us. The bad thing is, I was only able to get around 4.5 stacks just from all this mining. So I think that sets a precedent of how bad it takes to get everything you need. Never mind the fact that on the top floor of this area, you can actually get diamonds. It also hurts by the fact that you only get iron nuggets and gold nuggets while you're up here, which only sets the precedent that this is a really difficult place to mine for. I will be upgrading this mining tool soon, so that way we've got a lot more mechanical drills. I just haven't decided when I want to do that. But I will be upgrading the bore to go widthwise. No, I wanted to go to... I basically want to ascend it from right to left, instead of up to down and all around and all that jazz. But we will be upgrading that bore soon. I haven't decided when I'm going to be doing it, but that is just something I wanted to update you guys on. That is a lot of mining I had to do, and I only got 4.5 stacks of styrigium for it, which sets a precedent on how much mining I've been doing. But I will still show you the other mine, and show you what other things I've mined in the underground mine shaft here. Because I have been doing mining down here as well. Not as much, mind you, but still, it's a notable cause to just point out. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what's going on there. So if we drop down to here, as you can see, I've extended the resources over to there, and I've done a line down here. Mind you, it's not as bad as what I've done in the overshaft, but that's because I need styrigium in bulk first and foremost, and I'm not really worried about the regalium currently. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing for the most part. So it's not that bad, I'd say, but it's still a lot to go over. But I digress. That's what I've been doing for mining purposes, so just figured I'd show you guys how things have been going. Throw on a torch here so you guys can see what's going on. There we go. But yeah, that's what I've been doing in the Undergarden. As you can probably guess though, Undergarden is a beautiful place. I would like to explore at some point, but I've got bigger, pressing concerns to deal with. Besides, we haven't explored the lunar portal either, so that's something. The Nether. I haven't been mining there, so we will get to see some of that, I'm sure. We did go through a ton of veggie burgers, so I will need to make some more stuff there. Haven't touched much else beyond that, though. I think the core focus of my area was mining for the day. But yeah, that is the most I've been doing. There is a raid group in there. I'm not sure what to do with them, but we did manage to get a ton of styrigium as a result. Got some cobalt cooked, regalium cooked. This should be enough for our purposes for the immediate future. Now that I've covered everything there, I think it's high time we transport our crops into the mechanism and start sending them back into these places that they are appropriated for. So, without further ado, let's get into the episode for real. Okay, first and foremost, we're going to want to take out the quartz there. We'll put those in there. There we go. Put the quartz in here for now. Alright. Now, first order of business, we need to go about the... Yes, we need to have the connecting storage, and we need to withdraw items from the obsidian chest and bring them over to this cord here. We'll start with this cord as we are going to adamantly need it. And then, of course, we need to connect it to here. So we are going to need a connector here, then line everything up. That shouldn't be too hard to do. It's just going to take a bit. Alright. It was called refined storage, I believe. Okay, refined storage. Here we go. We are going to need to make some cable, so let us get a stack of this, I guess. Get some redstone, get some glass, which is here. There we go. Here we go. Ton of cable. That should do it. Oh, not in there. There we go. Put the glass there. Okay, we should have some more cable somewhere. I think it's in here. Yep, there we go. We've now got 2 stacks worth and some extra. Okay, we need, I believe it is the importer. Yes, we need the importer. So that's going to require an integrated circuit and a destruction core alongside a cable. Integrated, it's pretty easy to make these. We're going to need our cables here. And we're going to need a ton of external storages, I do believe. So that's going to be a chore. I do believe we are going to want to make a ton of these, so let's see. We're going to need a ton of redstone, I think. We should have a ton of redstone in... Well, we have a bit of redstone, I should say, in here. Take those, we'll get the redstone in here. And we're going to make a ton of rose quartz, I guess. There we go. That should be enough for 16. That's perfectly fine. Won't be enough for the long term, but for the short term it will do. Alright, we're going to need that blue paper, which allowed us to grind this down. Here we go. Diamond grit paper. Alright. Let's convert all this into what we need it for. Rose quartz. And we should be good to go. Alright, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. We'll put this there for now. Okay. Now, of course, I could also automate this mechanical crafter little business here as well, so that way we can make some mechanical cores with ease. And it's very tempting to do so, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I was meaning to extend this area a little bit after all, so I guess I could just do that, couldn't I? Yeah, we want to... Yeah, we need to extend a cable behind here, I do believe. So, let's see. So, from here, we need to go... How many blocks? We need to go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11 blocks... Oh, no, 12 blocks in, I do believe. And then we need from to this area. So 12 blocks in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks from there. Okay, so 8 blocks here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we dig down. And we go like so. There we go. And that gets us to here, which we can use to just align ourselves properly. And I guess we just do the same here. Yeah, we just dig down 3. And if I'm correct, yep, there we go. That brings us down to here. There we go. Just do some quick cobblestoning. And if we just line ourselves up right. There we go. There we go. That should line up quite well. And I guess we can do this so we can get up here. And then we need to do the same thing here, I do believe. Do 4 here, and just mine our way back. There we go. And then we just make a little hole here so we can access it quite easily. There we go. We'll do the same here. So that way we got quick and easy access. And now we need to connect these into 5 pipes alongside a lever, or at least a button sort of trigger, that will allow us to trigger the creation of said items. For that, we are going to need a controller, I believe, of some kind. Not creative controller, but, what was it called? We need something to remain on, essentially, and then flip off at a moment's notice. Oh, thank you for the, well, that's... Hello, broadcast. Nice to meet you. How are we going to go about this? Let's see. I'd say, first and foremost, we're going to address the obsidian chest, because that's the most prioritized thing I want to focus on. We are going to need an importer, like I said, so let's make the integrated circuit, which is going to require 4 redstone, polished quartz. We're going to get a lapis plate, and I do believe the last thing was 3 golden nuggets, if I'm not mistaken. So we get 3 gold nuggets here. And let's start the process. 3 gold nuggets. We need to press the lapis. From here, we take the redstone dust. Get some polished rose quartz in the middle. Finish off with the lapis sheets. And there we go. That'll combine nicely. And we got the circuit for it. Perfect. Then all we need is a destruction core, which is an electron tube. Easy enough to make. We just need a redstone torch, which we have plenty of on us already. And what was the other thing? It was a... yeah, iron nuggets. And we should have those that... yep, there we go. And we also need a bit of nether quartz, so we should have... yep, we got 1 plenty here. Okay, all we do now is make the electron tube. Take the electron tube, nether quartz, make the destruction core. Then we take some cable, the destruction core, and the integrated circuit, and we've got ourselves an importer. Nice. This will allow us to import items into the machine. Sorry to say, buddy, but this is a single-player world. Yeah, I'm playing on a single-player world, so... yeah. Apologies. But yeah, no, we take the importer, and if I'm correct, we can connect it all the way through. Like so. And we should be able to connect it quite easily to there. There we go. Now, we don't need to do any specific upgrades with this. This should just... Yep, it should empty on its own, and it's going to go into its... It's going to go into the chest up here, I do believe, if I am not mistaken. So yeah, we're going to start seeing this. Alright, you have a good one, Broadcast. Thank you for the follow, it's really appreciated. But yes, because of what we've done, we've managed to get the obsidian chests here, and they're slowly filling. Alright, I'll see you later, Broadcast. Much appreciated for you being here. Even if only for a little while. But yes, the obsidian chest will slowly start to fill. We need to continue getting our stuff into the machine before that happens, though, because preferably I'd like it to go into here. We are also going to have to worry about a disposal unit at some point, but I'm not concerned too much with that. Rather, I'm more concerned with getting a composter setup introduced, which will cycle through any excess seeds that we have and just get bone meal as a result. And then we can, of course, use that bone meal for something, you know, more useful, I would imagine. But I digress. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Now, we are going to need to set up some external storages, I do believe, which is going to require more integrated circuits. It's going to require some destruction cores, some construction cores, and a few other things at that. So let's see. We've got 17 rose quartz, so that is enough to... We need to split it up into 3, so we can make 5. Cool. We can make 5 of these for now in external storage. So with that, we can make 5 integrated circuits. We can make 5 destruction and creation or construction cores. So let's start with the cores. So that's going to be 10 torches. We're going to need 10 iron nuggets. There we go. And if we take the 10 iron nuggets with the polished rose quartz and the redstone torches, we get 10 electron tubes. With the electron tubes, if we add 5 nether quartz and 5 glowstone, we should be able to get our destruction cores and creation cores. There we go. 5 destruction and construction cores. Perfect. Next, we are going to need to make 5 integration circuits, so we're going to need a lot more redstone, it seems. Fortunately, I do believe I know of a place where you can get a lot of redstone, and it's actually in the Twilight Forest, because we've not mined a lot there. I'm just not sure whether it's going to be profitable like I think it is. Ah well. For now, we just need to get the materials, so we'll prioritize that. Toss the wooden hoe away, there we go. Okay, just toss everything in here for now. There we go. Alright, let's get ourselves some redstone. That is going to be necessary for this. Okay, from here, all we gotta do is we gotta go from the paved granite. Oh, right. Portal's other direction, my bad. Keep forgetting the portal's in here. Okay, we go to the Twilight Forest. And we're gonna go back to our original mine shaft, which has been long since untouched. And if I recall correctly, yep, we've got tons of redstone here, just waiting to be mined. The reason I haven't been touching it is because I haven't had the maze pick. And honestly, I'm very tempted to get another maze breaker, to be honest. Strictly for the fact that I can combine the two together and get a stronger maze pick, which will have Fortune 3, I do believe. It would upgrade to a Fortune 3, Efficiency 5. I'm not sure if it would upgrade to a Unbreaking 4, though. That is my only confusion there, but I guess it's worth a shot to check. I mean, it's literally there for us to investigate whenever we want. But yeah, we just need to collect a ton of resources right now. That's the key thing here. So redstone is going to be a commodity for us at this point. Oh, fell into a hole. Well, I should be able to mine this quite easily. I kind of set this stuff away for this particular reason. Among other things, of course. Like being lazy to mine. Okay. But yeah. Once we get all this redstone, or at least the redstone I'm satisfied to grab with, we will move back. Preferably, I don't want to go through a ton of rose quartz, so we'll just avoid what we can. Is there anything over here? No sticking out redstone. Good. I guess we go down the other paths here then. Starting with this. There we go. Oh, more redstone. Hidden behind the wall. Perfect. Alright, what about here? Okay, nothing there too crazy. Let's put the food over there. There we go. Alright. And yeah, we just keep mining, I guess, until we're satisfied. I'm going to try and get a full inventory of redstone, just so we don't have to worry about running out. And worst case, we can just stuff it in a bag if we are not satisfied with that amount. There you go. Okay, from here, take out these. And at the very least, we're getting experience, which is actually needed for the Wanderer boots. I would like to get the Wanderer boots upgraded at some point. I'm not sure what enchantment I'm going to give them. But I prefer something really strong if I can get my hands on it. What I'm probably going to end up doing is with these enchanted boots anyways. Well, first I'm going to need to figure out a way to repair them, because goodness if they aren't powerful, but damage to high hell. We're definitely going to need mending, is what I'm thinking is going to happen here. So we're going to have to get mending for the boots, obviously, among other things that I'm thinking of. But once we get mending, we should be fine. But I'm going to have to be really careful with these boots. No damage is going to... Yeah, we're going to have to avoid damage where we can, basically. But once we avoid all that damage, get the mending, we are going to be moving fast for a long time, I would imagine. But yeah, that's the first agenda among, well, beyond other things. Okay, there we go. Ton of redstone there. Alright, I think that covers everything. Excluding the area up here, actually, now that I think about it. Because we did mine up here, didn't we? Did we mine the redstone, though? I think we did. Did we mine all the redstone, though? I'm guessing we did, because I see absolutely nothing. Although, then again, I haven't mined in that room in a long while, but knowing myself, I'm probably going to break my boots if I go up there and do that, so... Instead, let's just retreat for now. I will be making a drill to mine through that entire thing. So you guys are probably going to see the next advancement for my drill when I get to that. But it's going to be a very nasty upgrade. It is going to be a chunk destroyer, most likely. And not in the good way. It's going to be designed to take out those little packages of resources just waiting to be exploited. Yeah, I'll just start boring the land, I'm guessing. Okay, we've got a ton of redstone. That's going to help us a lot, I'm sure. Alright, let's see. We've got the destruction cores, construction cores. Got the rose quartz now. We need 5, I believe. Yep. We're going to need 5 lapis. And you know what? Before we go anywhere further, I'm going to need a grinding mill. Yeah, we're going to need a grindstone here. So that's 2 sticks. Do we have sticks? Yes, 2 sticks. What else do we need? We need 2 wood planks. And we need a stone slab. I do believe we have stone, yep. Yeah, we just take stone here, turn it into a slab. Take the sticks there we go. We've got ourselves a grindstone. Alright. Okay, depth strider 3. Unbreaking 3, shockwave 4, protection 4, depth strider 3. That's a really good upgrade, actually. Let's go with that. Alright, that's going to be our upgrade for the boots. I'm not sure what the shockwave effect is, but we'll see. Alright, shockwave. Here we go. Creates a shockwave when taking fall damage that damages nearby enemies. Ah, I see. So something that I cannot physically use. But I do get Depth Strider, so that will make us move a little faster. Alright. Oh, nearly. Alright. There we go. That's 5 lapis sheets. So we've got the lapis, we've got the rose quartz. Now we've got the redstone, we just need the gold nuggets. So I'll just convert these, there we go. Alright, so gold nuggets, lapis sheets, rose quartz, and redstone. Alright. There we go. And we can just automate this real quick and we'll get our cases quite easily. Yeah, but once we are able to automate this via button press, this is going to be nice. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there we go. Now we got it. Alright, there we go. Nice. And if we just do that, there we go. And that's all the cores. Okay, perfect. With refined storage now, we just need styrigium, so we need 15 styrigium ingots, we need 5 cables, and enough chests to make do. Okay, we take 15 styrigium ingots. We'll put the gold away. Don't need to deal with the redstone for now. Okay, let's put the other stuff here. There we go. We'll take the cable with us. And then we need the chests, which is going to be the most expensive part here, I think. Thankfully, we do have a plethora of wood up here, so we can just quite literally grab a stack. There we go. Take a stack of wood, bring it down, we'll convert it into wood planks, and we'll turn those chests. We just need at least 10, I do believe, so keep that in mind. Alright, 8 chests. There we go. Convert those, there we go. And then all we gotta do is make the storage chests. There we go. We've got 5 external storages now. And we are going to connect these to the mechanism. We should be able to make it work. Yes, what we need to do for the most part is we're going to connect the wheat, carrots, potatoes, onions, and I guess the sweet potatoes next. Or we could just do them all, respectively. So we'll start with the wheat seeds, and I'll ignore the apple for now, because that's not as concerning. Here we go. That should help with storage now. Alright, let's see. Potatoes. Yeah, so potatoes go into... well, we're going to have to get there, so give me a second. Okay, so potatoes go in here. Okay. We need to whitelist potatoes into there. There we go. We're going to want wheat seeds. Okay, so potatoes are gone. We're going to take some wheat here. We need the wheat seeds, so we'll get those. And then we can easily connect those in. We're going to whitelist wheat on the top, and we're going to whitelist wheat seeds. And that should take away all the wheat and wheat seeds, I do believe, in here. No. But it will start funneling in there, I do believe. Okay, so wheat seeds. This is priority -1. Okay. So that's good. Now, I do believe carrots were on the list. And sweet potatoes were next. No, not sweet potatoes. Let's see. We need onions on the list next, so we will set those up. Alright, so yeah, we get... So carrots on the top and onions on the top. So carrots, we want to whitelist as a priority. We will whitelist these as onions. There we go. And that should store about 32 stacks worth. And if I'm correct... Yep. If we ever want to upgrade these storage, we can quickly get some obsidian and some copper rods alongside the upgrade templates. And we can continually upgrade them to increase their capacity by an insane amount. We could also destroy excess items with the void upgrade, so if we want to go about that direction, that's an option. Or we can utilize them differently in other means. But this is going to be our way to store those sorts of crops quite easily. And we will enjoy the reaping the benefits, I guess. Apparently the carrots still went here. That's not good. Let's see. We want whitelisted carrots. Yep, those go there. Okay, yeah, no, it's not filling because it's actually sending carrots in, I do believe. Cool. Alright, with that we've sorted out 5 of the many crops that we're sorting into that machine. I would like to make this a lot faster though, because it's currently working at the suboptimal speeds that we don't want. Let's see. we need to get our hands on a stack upgrade. So, a stack upgrade basically takes a stack of these and just transports an entire stack from the inventory. We need 4 speed upgrades, which is going to require sugar and upgrades. Upgrades are going to require integrated circuits, some glass, and styrigium. But thankfully, we've got our upgrades sorted. So that's going to be nice. We'll take this, we will start making a ton of rose quartz again. This is going to lose a lot of our redstone as a result, but for the sake of progress, it's going to be necessary. Alright. We are going to get our diamond grit paper back. We will get the rose quartz. And we get to grinding this down. Alright, but we will need to worry about dealing with that, so let's see. We're going to need 4 speed upgrades to make... No, we're going to need 4... Is it 4 or 5? Hold on, actually. We're going to need 1 up... Alright, so hold on. A stack... Yeah, we're going to need 4 speed upgrades. So we need 4 times the amount of sugar, so that's 12 sugar. And we're going to need 20 styrigium ingots. We are also going to need the upgrades, which requires 4 integrated circuits, 24 styrigium, and gray stained glass. I will go over the precise amount in a bit, and I will give you a rough idea of what you need to prepare for that. But until then, we're just going to grind these down real quick, because we're going to need this regardless of the fact. Yeah. So, yeah, it's going to take a bit, but thankfully this diamond grit paper was a good investment, and I don't regret getting it. Okay, as for future projects involving these, this is going to take a while, I would imagine. But we're going to start with the basic upgrade, I think. Then we can worry about the specifics. We're going to need 5 resources set up then. Or at least 5 exports, I believe? Yeah, if we get 5 exports and trigger on a redstone button trigger, then we should be able to make it work. So, for example, we'll get a button that says, press here to do such and such. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost done. 2, 1, and 0. Done. And there we go. Okay, we put that paper there. There we go. Took a while to make, but it's necessary for this. Alright, we're going to need 4 integrated circuits, so let's get 4 rose quartz. We are going to need to make 4 lapis plates. We are going to take that redstone. There we go. There we go. Get the gold, redstone, lapis, or the quartz. There we go. And that'll crush accordingly. There we go. Now. Nice. At the very least, this machine's fast. I'll give it that. That's good. And that's 2. We make 3rd one here. And 1 more. And this should be the 4th, which will allow us a nice juicy speed upgrade. Okay, that's the integrated circuits. We're going to need 8 glass. And then we're going to need 24 of the styrigium. There we go. And what we need next is... Yeah, alright, so that's the upgrade sorted. Now we're going to focus on the speed. We're going to need 20 styrigium here. So 20 styrigium for the next upgrade. We're going to need... how much sugar? We're going to need 12 sugar. So if we go over to here... Alright, 20 sugarcane to get the sugar. There we go. I said 12, that's my mistake. Oh well. And then we're going to need 5 sugar anyways for the upgrade itself for the third. So the stack upgrade requires 5 sugar for speed upgrades. So we're going to have 3 sugar left over, but that shouldn't be a big issue. Alright, let's start making these. First, the upgrades. 4 upgrades, 4 speed upgrades, and finally, a stack upgrade. There we go. All we gotta do now is we got to quickly, carefully open up the importer. We put in the stack upgrade, and it's gonna start taking away stacks of things. That is naturally going to remove a lot of the inventory losses that we... well, move a lot of the inventory here. That's a good thing. That means we'll be able to transport everything into our upstairs storage quite easily. Now, naturally, we're going to need more storage upgrades, I do believe, so we will have to address that issue at some point. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of stacks of here. Most of it's moving into here, which makes sense. But we will need to adjust it so we can move it here. Definitely think the void upgrade is going to be necessary, though. In fact, I think it's requirement. Okay, but yeah, we're able to shift all the things in here. It seems like the priority's wrong here, so I'm going to change the priority to be a 1 instead. Yeah, so priority 1s actually take out from here, I would imagine. So if we take this out, there we go. It won't go back in here. No, it will. Okay. Blacklist, that's not going to work. Okay, maybe it is right, and I'm just doing it wrong. Let's see. Set priority to -1. Priority to -1. There we go. Okay, what happens if I take the carrots then and put them away? They go back in here. Okay. So what's going on with the carrot storage then? It's currently whitelisted. It should be priority 1. Okay. It's only going in the obsidian chest for some reason then. Okay, What's going on here then? Access type is insert and extract. Okay, so it should be working. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Is it because these chests are here? Let me get the maze pick here. Let's grab those real quick. Alright, let's see. Okay, I can't put it in for some reason. Is it because this is whitelisted and not blacklisted? No. Okay, so whitelist here. Okay, so it's not going into the barrels, or rather it's not connecting to the barrels, supposedly. That is an intriguing situation I've got on my hands. But wait, wasn't the wheat working? What's different here? Yeah, priority hasn't changed. Currently 0% full. 0% full. Okay. Yeah, no, this is a lot of storage, Jesus. I only just realized that now. Oh god. Okay, so what's the issue? Well, it's definitely connected. I know that for a fact, but why isn't it going in? Well, for now I'll just put it in the normal way. Oh, hold on. Ah, I see. The carrots are actually full. Okay, that would explain a lot then. It doesn't actually have 2 billion storage in there. Okay, let's get a ton of storage going. Yeah, it doesn't actually have that amount of storage in it currently. So that's why it's actually having troubles here. At least I think that's the issue. Okay, yeah, no, the storage there is limited to that, so let's see. Yeah, it's currently got 1.9 there. If I take the rest of... Well, we don't have any extras, so hold on. Let's take the tomatoes here. Yeah, we won't be able to tell unless it's a main thing here. Okay. Well, at least we can sort out these, I suppose, so it's not that big a deal. I guess it's just storage issues, for the most part. Alright, let's get to cucumbers next. There we go. Cucumbers can go... Oh, these are cucumbers. Okay, first, let's drop a stack, because we will need to move some things. There we go. Chop this. There we go. Alright, nice. Send the cucumbers here. Cucumber seeds there. There we go. Alright, sweet potatoes are next. Toss those in. Yeah, the storage is looking really nice. So far, anyways. Alright, sweet potato seeds go in there. Okay, cabbage seeds are on the rise next. Okay, so we can't store any more sweet potatoes now. Okay. Yeah, so I guess it's just because the barrel is a bit too full to hold what we need. I mean, it makes sense, right? Having too much of one thing can just bulk out the entire thing. Okay, cucumber. We'll grab everything else, see if we can't get them in. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, everything else is a bit too full, so that would explain why there's so much inventory that's just waiting to be used. Okay, we'll just put everything in here then. Alright, we are good to go then. Figure out the issue. We just have too much inventory space. Yeah, the -1 basically dictates that we have a bit... Yeah, that's just going to be there. Okay, that does mean our farm's working at full capacity, and that's a good thing. And our storage is working really nicely, so that's going to stay active for a while. We will need to upgrade these storages, though, if we want to store more, but I think the best course of action is actually to go with void upgrades at this point. And that is going to require a lot of obsidian. And in order for us to make obsidian in bulk, Well, the easiest way, it seems, is to throw magma blocks into a bulk washer. Or cryptic magma blocks, that. With piglins, we can barter for obsidian. The alchemy bench is also an option. Snowcap mushroom freeze, whatever that is, and oven fuel. Yeah, no, it seems like if we want to get a bunch, we're just going to need to bulk wash magma, which makes sense. For now, though, I think we should be fine with the obsidian here. Well, actually, no. Let's not even consider that. We've got plenty of storage that we got to worry about anyways. But I digress. Let's just sort those out. There we go. What is next on the list? Ah, yes. I wanted to get into redesigning the ore processor, didn't I? Before we do that, I'm actually going to focus on this mechanical crafter, because having this slightly automated would be nice. And I think I can get away with a barrel to put it in. I'm not 100% certain if this will work, but if it does, then we've got ourselves a way to put items in. In which case, I'm going to need to take a barrel, so give me a second while I go out and grab the barrel from the location I know from. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's go quickly grab a barrel in our house, which I am probably going to have to remove entirely in addition to everything else. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay, with that rest, we should be good. Perfect. We'll just take one of these barrels here. It's not going to look nice, but considering we're going to demolish some of these things, it's perfectly acceptable. Okay, but yes, we're going to take a barrel here. We'll have to make another integrated circuit to test if it's going to work. But if it does, then we have our storage. If it doesn't, we'll just make a... I guess we'll just make an iron chest or something, I don't know. But we can't open this up, so that's good. Alright, we just move these here. Let us grab some quartz. We get redstone, 3 gold nuggets, and a lapis plate. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright. If this works as intended, it's going to pop into the barrel. Yep, there we go. Perfect. That's just what I wanted. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, if we take this barrel... Now we just need to set it up to automate to a degree. That is easier said than done, but I should be able to manage it. I know what needs to be done anyways. And if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to connect this down with the machine here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there we go. We should be able to connect this quite easily. It's just as easy as placing some wire here. Okay. Alright. I will need to set up a power network here, but I should be able to manage. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a power node here on top of this block. I will have to set up a little trigger so that way it doesn't, you know, completely just go kaput on us. But we'll set something up there. As for what we are going to be setting up, if I am not mistaken, we are going to need a relay, actually. So we need a relay, which is going to require a machine casing, a redstone torch, and a cable. I'm just not sure if whether it's going to be always on or off. It's a bit confusing. But anyways, redstone torch, we are going to need a cable, which we've already got. So one cable, one torch. And we need one other thing, I would imagine. Yes, we need the machine case itself. So machine case, easy enough to make. It's 8 styrigium and a block of stone. We're going to use andesite for this purpose. So let's get 8 styrigium out. Here we go. Surround the styrigium with an andesite. Get the machine block. We then get the redstone, and there we go. Relay. Conditional connecting. Now, if we set this up here, only works without redstone signal. We want it to only work with a redstone signal. Only works with a redstone signal. That is going to mean that it's going to only trigger anytime we have a redstone signal in play. And if I am correct, we are going to need importers for the lot of this machine. So yeah, this is going to get relatively messy design-wise, but it's necessary for the growth of this machine. Okay. But anyways, we're going to need 5 importers, I believe. And we will need to specify what these items are going to be, so let's see. Yeah, we need 5 importers here. So that's going to require another 5 destruction cores here. It's going to require 5 integrated circuits. But for the sake of making this automated, it's actually really necessary. Also, we're going to need a wall of buttons, I imagine, just to trigger this. Which is sure to be an interesting situation here. Okay, let's see. What can we use? We'll use the... Yeah, hold on. Okay, we're going to use the dark oak planks here. And we're going to get a little totem pole here, essentially. Okay, we need 2 redstone links. 1 redstone link will be here. And I guess we'll, for now, just use this as a signal. Well, actually, no. That's a bit too basic. Let's use 2 torches. Why not? 2 torches as a signal. Okay, if we hop down to here, put that there, and if I put the signals here, there we go. We just need to make that a trigger signal. There we go. It should work as intended. Alrighty tighty. With that, we can now make the integrated circuits. That shouldn't be too hard though. Let's see, we need 5 of these, so we're going to need to make 4 more. Easy enough, that's just 4 lapis. We need 4 redstone torches. We've got 2 currently, so we're going to need 2 more sticks. And 2 more redstone for that. There we go. 4 redstone torches, so that way we can make... Wait, hold on. No, we don't actually need that. No, we need 4 polished rose quartz, absolutely. We need 12... No, we need 16 redstone. What we need is 12 gold nuggets. There we go. And then, of course, we just flatten lapis. There we go. And we just let that grind, and we're good to go. Solid. All we gotta do now is just let that automate, and we should be good to go. Oh, whoops. Take that back. There we go. And done. Well, at the very least, it's fast. I'm not complaining about that. And we're almost done. One more to go. Man, it's ominous. Jeez. Alright, that makes 5 integrated circuits. Nice. Now we just need 5 destruction cores, which requires 5 electron tubes. So 5 of those. We're going to need 5 redstone torches. So the redstone torches didn't come to be completely useless. We just need to make another torch. We need 5 iron nuggets. And we need 5 nether quartz, I believe. Yep. 5 nether quartz. Get the redstone made up. There we go. Okay, electron tubes. Destruction cores. And importers. There we go. Oh, nuts. I needed exporters, not importers. Importers put things into the machine. Exporters are the other way around. They take things from the machine. Ah, pain. Okay, whatever. We can at least do the exporters as well, so it's not that big a deal. Okay, I take the polished rose quartz. We're going to need 10. Yeah, so we're going to need 5 for the integrated circuits. Need some more lapis, naturally. Okay, there we go. We need 15 gold nuggets, and we need how many other stuff? We need 16 redstone. No, we need 20, I believe. Yep, 20. Man, this sucks. There we go. Just let those grind away. Okay, last lapis. There we go. Nice. Huh. Well, that sucks. I have to make a new set, don't I? Well, whatever. It never hurts to have excess importers because that means we just save our time from making another set. Yeah, no, it will certainly help because we will be using the mechanical crafter to make some of these things as well, so... There we go. And besides, we can use the importer to connect the barrel here, so that way we can put the circuit straight back into the machine, I do believe. So it saves us a lot of trouble there, too. Alright, so that's 5 integrated circuits. We are going to need 5 construction cores. That is going to require 5 glowstone. We are going to need 5 redstone torches again, and 5 iron nuggets. There we go. Alright, first the torches, then the electron tubes, then the glowstone themselves for the construction cores, and finally the exporters. Perfect. With this, we can now set up the exporters. We only need 5 in these positions, and we can set up the machine as accordingly. Okay. So first we're going to need to get ourselves a plate. There we go. There you go. Okay, that didn't do anything. Okay, well that's fine. Alright. Well, we take this, we put it back. Okay, so we got lapis sheets. We need redstone. Let's get 20. There we go. We're going to need... Let's see, I do believe it's... No, not 16, it's 12. No, 15. And we need 5 polished rose quartz. And we're going to set up the system now. So, what we do is we put the exporter on gold nuggets. This one is going to be dedicated to redstone, as well as the other side, like so. The middle one is going to be dedicated towards polished rose quartz. And the last is lapis sheets. Now, we are going to need a button to make a trigger. So if we take a stone and we make it into a stone button, there we go. If we press this, it's going to temporarily trigger that. And just so we're making sure it actually works as intended, without breaking the button, of course, we're going to flick the switch with a lever instead. So this is going to keep it on perpetually, and yeah, that's going to trigger it, and the relay is now powered. That is the important thing to take out of this. We want it to trigger temporarily, not via lever switch. So this is going to be our button. It's currently wired correctly, so if we just place a cable here and get the appropriate items necessary into the barrel, so we need to get the lapis sheets in there and all that jazz. So if we slip up to here and stuff our components in, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, just put the stuff there. There we go. Redstone, gold, polished rose quartz, and lapis. That should make the system recognize a crafting recipe of sorts. Of course, we're going to have to be semi-manual with it, but that's fine. So, if we press this... Oh, it just barely gets everything in. So you just need to double press it, I guess. But it does get everything there. Yeah, it only has enough time to press in 2 of the items, but that's fine. Just pressing it again is enough. Okay, we're going to try and make this a bit more efficient, so we're going to take that out. Now, if we were to, oh, I don't know, set up a delay on it, just slightly. Let's see. We're going to need sticks, we're going to need redstone. Now, if I'm correct, we need 2 redstone here. Okay, we need a redstone repeater. Let's get 3 stone real quick. Alright, 3 redstone. Okay, and if I'm correct here... Alright, where is it? Here we go. Now, if we place a plank here, like so, it's a bit awkward, but if we delay it long enough, it should be fine. No. No, I need a, I need something that delays the time just a little bit longer. Okay, so the repeater is not going to work here, but we do need a delay that's going to be long enough to sustain this. How do we want to do this? Let's see. Okay, let's see. Redstone contact. Redstone relay, what's that? Okay, that's not it. I know there's something that actually increases the pulse, I do believe. Adjustable pulse reader, maybe? Is that it? No. Adjustable pulse reader just does a tick real quick. How about the adjustable repeater? Okay, they behave the regular repeaters. They charge up for a set time. And cool down for the same duration. Okay, the charge time can be configured though. Okay. So there would be a delay if I were to do that. I need to keep it on for a set amount of time before it turns off though. Maybe I can delay it on the other side, maybe? Yeah, let's take this off for now. Dig back a bit. There we go. Set the repeater at the slowest speed. Move back a bit there. There we go. Now if we set up torches like so, and make it a relay, there we go. It's at its slowest now, currently. So, if I were to press it now, there we go. Okay, so I just had to do a delay on the other side of the power supply. Then it just automates setup. Perfect. And one last one will activate it almost through. Okay, so it doesn't work all the time. I need to figure out a way to delay the effects a little longer. Well, that's annoying. I guess I basically got the integrated circuit set up done though. I just need to set up the buttons and the wiring a little bit better, but hey, that's going to get us integrated circuits for free. I'm not going to be complaining. And now we just got to deal with quite literal... Well, I guess we don't need to deal with this mechanical crafter just yet. The fact that we just automated one is perfectly fine for me. Besides, we've got something else to do now. So, in regards to the next order of business, we need to update our ore processor. As it stands right now, it is effective and efficient enough, but we can go about making it even more efficient. There is two ways to make an ore processor, I should say. Now, obviously, you're going to need the grind wheel to make crushed ore, but what you can do with crushed ore beyond that is you can either smelt it on its own to get 1 from the zinc, for an example, or you can wash 1 and get 10 zinc nuggets. Technically, you can also get an additional 5 as a 50% chance. Now, this may not seem like much in the long term of things, but at the same time, if you were to just cook it on its own, it just goes into an ingot. Whereas as you can wash this, you get the potential to increase your yield even further. And then all you gotta do at that point is just turn the nuggets into a proper ingot at that point. So, in hindsight, it's actually a really nice way of going about things. Besides, if you use mechanical crafters, you can easily just reshape it into ingots, and we could make that an automated thing. So, all the more reason to set up a machine setup for automating ingots up here. So, it only just makes the process more efficient the more you plan things out. But I digress. That is the intent of what I'm going to be doing today, or among other things. And we're going to see about automating that to a degree, I should say. But first thing first, we're going to need buckets, because, well, we're going to need to remove the lava and water, right? So that's going to be a chore, because I don't think we have our buckets on us currently, so let's see where we can find it. Here's 7 of our buckets. I do believe we have at least... Well, we'll make a new one. Why not? We need at least, I believe, 8 buckets to get everything that we need. Something around that range. But hey, shouldn't be too hard. I'm quite confident we'll be able to handle it. There is also the condition that we're going to have to deal with regarding... Well, we're going to have to deal with... What is it? I've forgotten. Whatever. Alright, let's clean this place up. Sorry, glass, but you're going to have to go. And I apologize, building. You've served me well. But you kind of have to go now. Okay, we're going to go up here. And I guess we just... How am I going to do this? I guess for the start, let us just wrench everything out. I think is the go-to. It's been nice, but everything needs to go at this point. Okay, we're also going to need to buck up these. There we go. There we go. Ow. Pain. Okay, gather those. Man, these are moving at high speeds, I will say that. Okay. You can hear the guys going on crazy. I swear. Okay, there we go. That's the majority there. Gather everything here. Okay, that's the majority of the machines, I do believe. Unless I'm missing anything. I don't think I am, though. And geez, I move fast in water. Comes with the depth strider, I suppose. Alright, we're going to need to gather these 6 buckets in here as well. So that was something I had to do. Yeah, no, the depth strider really makes me move. There we go. That's all the water done. Now all we gotta do is just remove everything else. Starting with the wood. You know, there's an easy way to go about removing the wood, now that I think about it. Oh, right, we're also going to need to remove that, so give me a second. Yeah, there's a bit more machinery up here, isn't there? Okay, if we hop up to here, there we go. Take all this. There we go. Now if I chop up to here. There we go. Alright, that's that. Okay, now if I am correct, we chop all this down real quick. And we need to get our machine set now. Thankfully we got an iron chest, so we do have storage set for us. We are also going to need the other 2 storages here, but that is a given. Okay, how do we want to store this? I guess the best way is in here. There we go. That'll have to do for now. Okay, now if I want to grind this up properly... Yeah, we're going to want to cut down at the very base here. There we go. Anything else? Not really. This should be it. Okay. Now, where is our machine that cuts logs? I do believe it's somewhere in our base at the moment. Unless it's on us and I'm just missing it. No, it's right here. Okay. So we take that. We take a rail here. I'm in no particular rush to make this happen, so... Yeah, let's just use normal rails here. Oh, there we go. That was quick. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast, but okay. Well, we got rid of the wood, so that's good. Saved us a lot of trouble there. Alright, we take that, and now we just demolish the rest here. Mainly get rid of the cobblestone and any other, you know, miscellaneous parts that we don't need. Honestly, what I'm thinking is we're probably going to have to make some more pathing, but whatever. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Wish there was an easier way to mine this, but there really isn't, so... We'll have to get rid of the roof accordingly. Still surprised these guys are here, though. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to definitely pave this with some dirt. It looks horrible. Then again, of course, we're going to need some granite as well, so... You know what? We do have some granite on us, don't we? Do we have a lot of it? No. But that's fine. Heat up a veggie burger here. Let's convert the rest of the materials away into... What is it we used for the wood, actually? Let me figure that out first before we go to bed. Let's see. It's definitely a brick of some kind, so... Paved granite. Understandably so. Okay. We hop over. Let's quickly get into a bed here. There we go. Nice. Nice. Let us slip down here. And let us go about... Oh yes, we need to turn the granite into paved granite, I do believe. Let's see. Paved granite, perfect. There we go. Ton of granite to use for crafting, or rather paving the road. Shouldn't be too hard to just literally make a line here. There we go. Okay, if we place that there, this there. I guess I'll just do this. Like so. Alright. Like so. Alright. And I guess I'll just do this. Yeah. There's no harm in doing it. Might as well make a 3x3 road here. It'll look nice. Okay, and we got 40 more granite, and I guess we just spam it over to here. Like so. And if I'm correct, yep, we just place it here. There we go. That should do it. It won't get us completely out of the red there, but that's fine. Okay. Let's completely demolish this. Nice. I can worry about collecting the blocks later. For now, I just need to deal with the majority of removal. I think that's the go-to. And when it comes to getting a new maze pick, that is probably something I'm going to do off-stream. Because we will need to get a new pick at some point, because obviously it's going to waste away at some point. But yeah, we don't need to worry about it just yet. And these guys are going to be annoying, to say the least, so I might just bury them in a... bury them somehow. I'll figure it out. After all, it doesn't take one dirt just to do that. Yeah, but I do like the design that I went with for this roof, so I'm probably going to keep that design with the next build for the design of what I'm going to go for the smelter. Or processor, I should say. So we will try and keep to the theme of the ore processor. As for where we place it, I'm thinking we place it right behind the barn in the middle here. And just have it process like that. Or at least center it like... center the building like it's supposed to go into there. So that way it looks natural when we place the blocks in. And, of course, set the blocks out. Okay, with that, grab those. There we go. Alright, only thing left is the glass and roof. Glass we have to break because we don't have a silk touch pickaxe. But thankfully we've got enough gravel that it's not going to be a concern if we have to go about that route. Okay. Okay, that's not what we want. We want to go up here now. Alright. Start destroying this now. Gonna take a while, but it's necessary. Kind of wish we had a means to just make this faster, but we don't. There is also one other thing I'd like to do when I get the chance, and that is actually to start up Tinker Tools, I think. I don't think I have the time for this stream to do it, but we will get into the Tinker Tools at some point. Just not right now. But that will be something we progress towards, I do believe. Alas, we will worry about that later. I'm more worried about the building process of this, so we'll worry about that for now. Okay. Well, at least it's easier to destroy something than it is to build. Not a good thing, though, in some circumstances, but in this case, it's okay. There we go. We will need to make sure we've got enough room to make this work. Not a fan of the pillagers just being straight there. But hey, whatever. Although, I guess we could set up a raid, couldn't we? And save those villagers. In that case, it would actually benefit us to kill these guys, wouldn't it? But I'm not a fan of getting bad omen just yet. I'd rather wait on that. Maybe for an appropriate stream we'll do that. I don't know. But hey, we'll do a raid if people want it, and we'll see how things go. Because they haven't despawned after all this time, so... yeah, we'll be able to get to that at some point, I'm sure. Yeah, let's drop down for a moment just so we can collect all the blocks. Okay. Easily getting everything. Nice. How's our inventory? Inventory's looking fine for collecting these. Perfect. Okay, we don't need any more there. Alright, we hop over then. Oh, whoops. Well, at least the shockwave enchantment's working as intended. There we go. Now we just break this here. We should be fine. Alright. And if we just do that, there we go. We're getting there. It's just taking time. Okay, we're getting up a floor now, so we're almost done, I do believe. Alright, how do we want to do this build, actually, now that I think about it? Because we can... I guess we could wire, like, a pathway in, and it should be fine. Just not sure if we do that or not. I should be able to make a pathway through. It's not that big a deal. Okay. Here we go. And grab those. There we go. Done. Alright, let's grab everything and be on our merry way. Well, not on our merry way, but we will need to... Okay. So, how are we going to deal with this landscape? Because it's a horrible, horrible mess. Well, to start with, we're going to pave the land with dirt. I think it's high time we started doing that. We do have a collection of dirt, after all, for this purpose. And it'd be a good enough excuse to cover those guys up, so... Yeah, let's start doing that. We've got a plethora of dirt to work with. Let's toss everything that we don't need in here. Alright, grab all the dirt we can. Put the rest in here. There we go. And done. Nice. Okay. We're going to temporarily remove the Wanderer's Boots. I know it's a useful item, but we want to avoid as much damage to the boots as possible. Yeah, I don't want to waste my durability. I'd rather sacrifice the helm more than anything. There we go. Now they can't hurt each other or us. We will now put the boots back on, and we will now settle up the dirt so that way it looks nice. We'll also do the same here. And I'll just come back and do the sides as we go along, just so it looks nice. Okay, take that out, there we go. Alright. And yeah, let's just start terraforming this place a little bit. There we go. Okay. We can actually go over to here, I guess. There we go. I won't be able to finish the entirety of this area, but I will get the majority. So we'll do this. And we should definitely get some rest in before we go anywhere else beyond this point. There we go. And let's get some rest real quick as we go to the next day. Nice. Okay. Okay. With that now out of the way, we can carefully and precisely place our dirt away through here. And slowly just terraform the location to our benefit. Not going to go beyond what I've already done here. Okay, so that's going to look nice. There we go. Okay. We continue to terraform this bit here. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now if we clean that, there we go. And if I just pursue this here, there we go. It looks a little unnatural at the moment. I really can't stop that from being the case. But at the very least, once we get everything into position, I should be able to make this work. Besides, if I am correct and I'm doing what I'm planning on doing, washing this is not going to be that big a deal. Well, it wouldn't be... How do I word this? It's going to be very beneficial if I start washing materials, but I digress. As for what we're going to be doing here, well, honestly, it's just a lot of dirt placement currently, and terraforming. But hey, once we've got it terraformed, we can start building the actual machine. Of course, we're going to have to set up the machine immediately, but one thing at a time. Okay. Okay. And there we go. Now just place the dirt in place. There we go. Alright, it's starting to look better than it already has been. Okay, if we just align this here, there we go. And we just make it all dirt, we should be fine. There we go. Done and done. Alright, now we need to set up the distance between here. It looks to be 3 blocks, so... like so. So that's 3 distance of blocks, there we go. And this is going to be necessary for the granite design. And if we push through here, we got a paved location here now. We're going to keep it so roads are basically surrounding every building that we make. And we'll go from there, I'd say. So we're just going to make this too wide and just dig one way back. So that way we keep to the 3-way wide design that we've got currently. Here we go. And we're almost there. Nice. There we go. Now, if I just do this. Nice. There we are. Okay. Just keep the dirt going, and we should be good. Yeah, it looks a bit awkward because of the roofing, so that's fine. Then again, I was expecting the roofing to play into this, so we've got to keep that in mind as we're building along here. The roof is included in this design, so. Okay. It's going to take a while to process all this dirt into grass, but that's fine. Once it's actually turned into grass, we're going to be golden for a design here. There we go. Now we just got to set up the paved granite when we get the chance. Of course, we are going to need to set up a pathway here, but yeah, so we might as well just set up a small indent there. We will need to remove this dark oak thing here. We're going to have to remove the house as well. But again, it's one thing at a time that I'm not too worried about doing. Okay. Now for the next part of the build, which is going to require removal of these torches here. I guess I'll remove these as well. Yeah. I don't exactly need these. There we go. Take the nether brick, or nether rack rather. And now we just gotta build up a location for the machine. Honestly, shouldn't be too hard. I just need to make a nice, sizable platform. Honestly, it doesn't even need to be that big. I'm just doing this so I can have some leeway on build. Besides, we need to terraform this area anyways, so this is my way of doing it. Takes a bit of holing to do, though. There we go. Okay, take this out there. There we go. Take this. There we go. Alright. Grab these. There we go. Nice. Kind of wish I had some music that I could rely on for Discord and YouTube, but there's very few tracks that won't get me demonetized if I'm not too careful, so that's why I have to play it very carefully with the music. Honestly, what I'm thinking I'm going to be doing for music is, at least from this point onward, I may just start playing, like, tracks in the background if the game doesn't have music for it. But if it does have music, I will definitely, or if it does have music, I will be definitely letting that play out. But if it doesn't, like, for example, Minecraft, because as you can tell, there's very little music coming in. What I'm probably going to be doing is, in the background, I'm going to initiate Minecraft music, is what's probably going to happen. So that way you guys are not just listening to just straight up me talking and just straight silence. Maybe I'll do some maybe I'll remix it or something, I don't know. Just so it has like a little bit of a flair going for it. Ah well, whatever. Anyways, let's keep going. This should be near enough everything that we've got for this area here. It's a lot of dirt that I'm clearing, but needs to be done. There we go. Okay. There we are. Nice, almost there. Okay, cool. Nice, and there we go. Done. Solid. Okay. We just leave there alone and we should be good. It'll grow on its own. And we're left with just barely a few stacks left, but we should be able to manage without using them for a while. Alright, and that took us all the day there, jeez, just to make all that. Okay. But that's fine. Okay, so all we gotta do is build 3 forward from here. So we can make this the roof tile here. And then we need to set up the building there. Before we go any further, though, let's get some quick rest in. And then we can continue onward. Shouldn't be too hard, all things considering. I just gotta look for specific things, but I digress. Alright. Now, next order of business. We need to actually build the place. Because of how the build is going to go, we actually won't need any stone for this type of building. I will still be implementing it because, well, obviously it's going to be a processing plant of sorts. But we shouldn't need that much machinery to make it go. First, I'm going to have to set up the machine, though. So, first, let's get the contraptions out, I think, is the go-to. We'll start with the water buckets, because we're going to need those. We're going to get the fans, we'll get the crushing wheels, encased fan drives, these, andesite funnels, mechanical belts. Actually, I might swap over to a stack semblance here instead of andesite funnels themselves. So we'll ignore the andesite funnels, we'll grab the chute, because we're going to need that for a machine. And for now, let's just grab a bunch of logs, I'd say. Because logs are going to be the core first part of the machine, I should say. Okay. To start out with, what are we going to be doing for an entrance? I think a two-way entrance wouldn't be a bad idea, all things considering. Because we already got like a one key entrance for this building. But we don't need to do that necessarily for every build, do we? So I think for us in particular, once we get rid of the netherrack and stone, that is, we'll put these stone and netherrack away, I suppose, as well. There we go. Let's see. How do we want to do this? We could adopt the same design here, but I don't think that's actually appropriate, so 1, 2, 3 block. Okay, so let's go with a 3 block here. There we go. We want to make this a 5-floor thing, so like so, we do it like that. There we go. Okay. Alright, that will be our entrance. We are also going to make another entrance on the other side, I'd say. That way we can process on one side and then have another process on the other side so we can see what's going on. Which would be a very interesting way of going about this machine. So for this machine, we are going to want to set up water wheels on this side, I'd say. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And honestly, I'm half tempted to make it so it's a... So we have 12 water wheels actually running instead of the usual. So that way we can speed up the grind wheels to a significant margin. As for the grind or crushing wheels themselves, we'll be showing them much like we did before. So we want a good viewing platform here. Okay, we do this. There we go. Like so. Then we can have it view from here. Like so. Do this. There we go. And then we can just do this. Like so. There we go. Make it look significantly nicer than anything else that we build here. And then if we do this, there we go. It's going to look nice. And if we set up the crushing wheel, we should be fine. Like so. That way we can see what's going on with the crushing wheel, and we won't need to worry too much about what's going on behind. Okay, we will need to break that, though. We'll break this as well. There we go. We will need to break this block here to go in the middle. There we go. It's not like we're going to see the middle too much anyways, so that is perfectly fine. And yeah, once the wheels are set up, what we can do is we can set up... I think we need to move this up a bit, actually. Hold on. How do we want to do this? Because, yeah, we can do 6 wheels on one end, but that's about it. Let's first get a new axe, obviously. And then we will work from there, I'd say. Okay. Yeah, let's get another axe and then we should be good. But we will definitely have 2 water wheels set up going forward, and then we should be good. Okay, what do we need? We need... Yes, we need a new axe, so let's get some sticks here. 2 sticks. Let's actually... Yeah, let's make an Ulterium one, why not? Yeah, Ulterium axe, here we go. Boom. 1.5 times damage to rot spawn, but it's definitely a very fast mining axe. Eat some veggie burger. There we go. I know at the very least we've got plenty of crafting ability to make that happen. Veggie burger, I should say. Yeah, let's move this up a bit, I think. Okay, let's actually do the easy way here. Find that, there we go. Take these. Okay, let's get rid of the cobble. There we go. Now, if we get the machine out, which is not in our inventory currently, we'll place that there, mine that out. There we go, crushing wheel. Okay. We need at least 1 block out if we want to make this work. So that is why I'm doing this in particular. Okay, we need to... Let's put a stack of logs away. There we go. Get a rail here. There we go. Just need 1 just so we can place the machine. Place that there. Place the machine here. Done. Pick that up. And just put the machine away, I guess, for now. Well, actually, no. I've got a better idea. Oh, no, we can't assemble it because we don't have the assembler on us, actually. So we'll put that away for now. That sucks that we don't have the assembler, but it makes sense that we don't, because it's currently in the other realm, I do believe. But that's besides the point. Okay. Okay. All we gotta do is just set things up, like so. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. All right. Nice. Okay. Now we just quickly... Oh. Apologies for that. That's just my PC being... Yeah, it's just my PC. Nothing too concerned. Okay, all we gotta do is just close this off. There we go. And done is done. And we've now got enough room to set about making a 6 water wheel bit there. We do the same here. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That'll be the processing group for both wheels, because water wheels are surprisingly needy for power, I've found out. Yeah. Water wheels, you need a lot of power if you want to just set one grindstone moving fast. It takes a lot more power to make 2 of them go fast. So we're basically going to sacrifice more room in favor of more water wheels, so that way we can optimize the speed of it going, of how it goes, I should say. Thus, we need a lot of, we need 12 water wheels for this, essentially. We will be able to see what's going on because of how we've set things up, but we're going to move this up 1 block, I think, for the sake of just viewing. Because I do want this to be revealed, or shown how to be, or I want the current to be shown, so that way we can see what's essentially going on behind the water wheels, just for the sake of beautification. So we will need to set up the dirt properly. The water wheels are facing the right direction, which is good. We don't actually need to dig down a block, though, which, it works. We will need to move things up a bit, though, so that way the water doesn't actually interfere with anything. So we will need to make a little indent here, I guess. Well, actually, no. Well, yeah, we do need to back this up a bit, actually. So let's do that real quick. Okay, so we need to move this back 1, I do believe. So set it like that. There we go. Get the water wheels. There we go. Now it's going to look a lot better as we set up the dark oak platform. Well, actually, no. If I chop these down and dig into the ground, that should actually work better. Yeah, it'll look a lot better if we do this. Okay. Now, if we set it like that, we'll get to see all the water flowing. So we need 1 block, 2 block, 3 block here. And then like so. There we go. That way we can see what the water wheels are doing on this side. We will set up the same thing here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 more. There we go. Okay. Oh, bit too far there, but that's fine. Take some dirt here. There we go. There we go. I guess we can do the same up here. Nice. Okay, now let's set this up. Cool. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Do this. And if I'm correct, yep, we can easily do this. And we have our basic design of how this machine's going to be set up. Of course, we're going to need to build out a little bit here, but that's fine. It's not like we're going to be seeing the rest of the machine going. We will need to set up some bricks, though. I think it looked nice with some bricks, at least. So, let's see. What do we have? We have stone bricks here. We'll use the full block type for this purpose. And all we gotta do is just make it a 3x3 here. Like so. There we are. And if we organize it well, we should be fine. Okay, we don't need to do too much other than that, so we will just do this. And you know, maybe that actually is the way to go. We can do like a bit of a... Yeah, we do a bit of stone brick design here as we go along. Because we don't need to necessarily do any more than what we're doing here. I will need to put some slabs in though, so that is something I will need to deal with. We are going to need more stone, which does suck, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. At the very least, what we can do is get some... We can set up a little carriage to send the ores on our way. We should be fine. Now, do we want to semi-automate this or fully automate this? Because this will dictate a lot of where the ore goes, basically. So what we could do is we could organize it so there's items going into the... You know, that would actually be pretty interesting. We could have 3 ways of cooking it, now that I think about it. If we do it right, that is. Let's remove these real quick, because there's a better design here, I do believe. Yeah, we need 2 blocks out first. There we go. And that's that. Nice. That'll look a bit better as we're designing this. Okay. We are going to need to make 3 water wheels. Or no, 6 water wheels. No, 5 water wheels because we already have one, I do believe. Stowed away. So once we make that next water wheel, we should be fine. Do we have any excess that I'm just simply missing? Nope. Okay. Let's go back into the barn and get ourselves the rest. As you can see, this is an entire process to make the redesign for the ore processor. But it is absolutely a necessity, or if not a must. So that way we can organize this properly. Okay. What we will do now is, yep, we take the water wheels here. We're going to take some dark oak. Going to turn these into, there we go, dark oak slabs. Alright. 5, there we go. And that is... yeah, that's basically the water wheels done. We've got some dark oak slabs that we could use. I'm not going to be using them, though. I have a better option here. What I'm probably going to be using is... well, maybe not dark oak slabs. Yeah, I'm definitely not using dark oak slabs. I would like to use brick slabs, if possible. So we're going to build with that in mind. Anyways, if we take the water wheels and they are the wrong direction, so we want to pick those up and quickly set them up instead this way. Like so. Get the water wheels. Like that. Cool. And it should rotate the same way. We just need to make sure we're connecting it to the right sides. That's all. Okay, dark oak log there. Nice. Okay, and yeah, we just need a ton of stone bricks to make what we need. I don't think we have enough. Well, we do have more stone bricks. Okay, I thought we ran out. Never mind. Well, with that, we can easily finish the build here, I guess. Like so. And we can close up the top here for one of the builds anyways. I'll be using wood as a frame, I do believe. So that'll be nice to have. Then of course there comes the slabs, but that is another thing entirely. Let's get some rest so we don't have to worry about mobs. Cool. Alright, with that then, we need slabs. Thankfully we got a plethora of them, so we will set those up first. Yeah, all we gotta do is basically set up the slabs here. Shouldn't be too hard, all things considering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of the cobblestone, because the stone bricks come in more handy here. Alright. Let's put the stone bricks there. There we go. And let's start placing down the water. Oh. It's not what we wanted. We wanted it on the very tippy top here. Alright, that's 1. Here comes 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Naturally, we're going to need to set some things up there, but that's as easy as just getting some glass. Thankfully, got a plethora here, so yeah, we'll just make these. Alright, no, not there. Bit too far. Okay. Yeah, we can't place glass in there, so we do this. There we go. Now it looks nice. Okay, we do the same here. Like so. And we want the same thing here. It seems we've ran out of glass, though, which does suck. Well, I thought we had enough glass, but I guess not. I mean, there's an easy fix here, so it's not that big a deal. I do believe we have glass down in the barn, so we will just have to get some glass there. For now, though, we need to deal with the power issue. Well, not the power issue, but the method on how I'm going to produce more here. Okay, stone brick here. Okay, what I'm going to do... Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. Let's do that. Now, if I take the... Yeah, if I take the encased chain drives, and I place them like so... Hold on. Not like that. No. Like so. I can do this. That way I have a working mechanism there. Now I just need to speed it up. And that's really all I need to do. So the easiest way, naturally, is doing the cog method. So if we take out this, get this, there you go. We do the cog method here. Now this should speed things up. No. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, no, I need it to be... It needs to be big, small... Yeah, so let's go big first. Then we go small here. Okay, big, small. Big gets it to move faster. Then we do small. And that would rotate it like so. Thus, if we get... Yeah, we can't place the gear here, though. But we can certainly do a shaft here. Then we can do a encased chain drive. Like so. Of course, we will need to rotate the design a little bit. If we want it to work that way. So we need to get rid of those, because we now know that works. Okay. Let us see about increasing the pitch even further. So we want to go small. Let us go big here. Alright. Now, if we do a small one here, how are we going to do this? We won't be able to do it there, but we can do it here. So, if we do it there, we can certainly... Hold on. If I take this out... Can I do a gear swap here? No. That would conflict with that. Okay. So if I do a shaft here, and I were to, I don't know, take the encased chain drives, flip it like that. Okay, that wouldn't work, because that would just cause some trouble there. Yeah, we don't want it to connect there. We want it to connect here. Okay, so we need to figure out a way to get the chain drive. We basically need to connect it here. Somehow. Okay. You know, there's an easier way, actually. Hold on. Oh, no, wait. Then it won't connect there. Oh, okay. So, yeah, no. This is a very picky sort of design that we're looking at. Actually, hold on. If I do this, and then this... There we go. That's a very weird way of going about it, but we've managed to speed up one of the wheels to an insane amount. So if we do it like this, we should be able to work the machine quite easily. Alright, let's do the same here then. Once we get the chance, of course. Okay, we don't want it there. Okay, grab that. Okay, the bottom we don't want. Yeah, we want enough room to crouch, basically. So, do it like that. There we go. Now we just need to get as much stone brick as possible as we close this off. There we go. Quite easy when you know what you're doing. Of course, it did require a lot of chain drive, but that's the purpose of them. So that way they work for the mechanism that we're using. Okay, so for this, all we gotta do is this and... Okay, how do we do this? Alright, let's see. That requires 2, it seems. That's fine. We're going to need 1 more encased chain drive then, if we want to make this work. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Alright, but yes, we take the shaft here. We do the same process, just... I think we can reverse the polarity, actually, of this machine, shouldn't we? If we do it right. Like, we could set up a reverse here, if ever we need it. So, if it doesn't work as intended like the others, then we should be fine. But yeah, no, the design with this actually works in our benefit. If we want to change things up. Okay, so big gear now, like so. Then a small gear in the middle here. And then a big gear here. And then it'll connect to the chain drive here. We should be good. Alright, let's get some quick rest. Because we've been building this quite a lot. And we should be good to go. Alright, come on. It's nearly night. We're going to need water, so I guess I'll grab the 6 buckets there. We're also going to need glass, so that's naturally going to be something we're going to have to hunt. So I guess what we do here is we grab the buckets here. There we go. All the buckets have been collected. Let's go in, get some quick shut-eye. And we'll continue on once it's morning. Okay. Now, with this in mind, let's see. Let's toss that. What have we got? We've got plenty of stone brick left. Not sure why I keep finding more, but I do. Not that it's a bad thing. Having stone brick really helps. Okay. In fact, if we... Yeah, let's get some coal in here and start... Yeah, let's start organizing this. 8 coal here, 8 coal here. Let's get some coal here. Apparently I've got beef steak in here, which is interesting. Let's get 8 in here. And 8 more in here. Put the rest in. Get a block there, block here. Let's cook these up. Get 2 more. Can we cook them in here? No, blast furnace is strictly ore only. Which makes sense. Okay, then. We'll let those cook into iron, I guess. We need more encased chain drives, if I'm not mistaken. But we shouldn't be in too much of a rush to do that, I do believe. For now, though, let us focus on getting... I believe it's glass next? Yeah, we need to get glass next. And we should be fine from there. Okay, let's get a veggie burger down. Alright, we are going to also need... Yeah, we're going to need more stone brick, obviously. So, while it sucks, we do have to get that processed. Oh, seems like we got some extra here. We can get the stone here and turn those into stone brick, I suppose. There we go. Gonna need quite a bit after all. Alright, we got the glass here. We will be taking that and using it. And that should help us with the process of the other grinder that we need. Hopefully we can reverse the polarity on it. Which, I mean, we should. I mean, there is room for it to happen, after all. So it's not a bad thing. There we go. That's that. Now we get the stone brick in. Okay, we need to make sure it's all in here. Okay, not to here, though. Let's get the dirt here, place that back, I guess, as we reorganize. There we go. Done and done. Okay. I guess I'll put that there. There we go. Done. Alright. Okay, if we just close that off, that should be good. Now, if we close this up. Alright, cool. That should work. Alright, and last bit here. Nice. And that just leaves us with opening this power to, well, obviously connecting it among other things. Okay, no, that's not what we want. We want to connect it like so. Alright. That's 4 and 2 more. Alright. That should be working at full capacity. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no, I just forgot the last water wheel. I forgot to grab that. Yeah, no, I forgot the water wheel that was supposed to be down there, I guess. Yeah, so let's go grab that last water wheel that I missed. What else do we need? I've forgotten. Okay, where's the water wheel? Grab these. I don't think I need anything else. We'll grab the shafts, I suppose. Where is the water wheel? I thought I had another one. Is it in my bag? Surely not. I've got a smart chute, but no water wheel? I thought I had one. Okay, I guess not. Alright. Well, I guess we're making a new one. Okay, we will make one there. We need a cogwheel. No, a big one. There we go. I guess we have another water wheel that we had to make. And we are also going to need... what was it called? It was called... Not gearbox. Not gear shift. Here we go. Encased chain drive. We are going to need some iron nuggies. And we'll go from there. Oh, right. We need andesite casing as well. So we'll grab the rusty andesite casing that we have. Just turn all this into encased drives. Why not? There we go. Now, with these encased chain drives, we can make it work. How's time looking? Time's looking perfectly fine. We should be able to make this work. Alright. But with that, we should be able to make this rotate at high speeds as well. Which is perfectly fine by me. Okay. We do this. They are rotating in the... looks like the same direction, which is not good. That means both are going to be rotating the same direction. It looks like they are. But there's an easy way to fix this. But first, let's get this connected. Okay. Just plant that on there. There we go. And we'll close up the stone brick bit for now. There we go. Okay. For us to get this in the right direction, we need to take a gear shift here. We also need to take out a lever. And we should be good, actually. It's just as easy as that. We just take the wrench here. We take out the bit here. We then set up the gear shift in place. Throw down a lever on this side. So that way it's out of sight, out of mind. We flip the switch. And it rotates. And they should be rotating in on themselves. Yeah, let's just check to be sure. So this one... Yeah, so this is rotating this way. So this gear is actually rotating this way. And because of the encased chain drives, they actually keep the rotational. So if we look over to this, we should have, yep, this is rotating this way, and this is rotating this way. So when we start inputting items, and they start, you know, traveling through this mechanism at top speeds, whether we be using this, this set of power or this set of power, all of them are going to be providing a significant sum to transporting goods up and just crushing it like crazy. That does mean that we have a three-way thing here, which we should be able to manage quite easily. It's not that big a deal. We just have to set some things up. But I digress. That's basically everything, isn't it? Okay. I guess I can do some quick design here with the oak log just to round up the design a little bit. Shouldn't be too hard. All it is just doing this and making it look nice. There we go. Yeah, I will need to set up some defining features here. Let's just move this a bit. Like so. There we go. And in fact, we can just do this, I suppose. Yep. And nothing really would change here. Aside from, you know, design purposes, but I digress. Yeah, so if we do this, there we go. Like so. I can do brick here, I suppose. That isn't... Yeah, no, we can definitely do brick here, I think. Without too much hassle. Okay, let's get some quick rest before we regret it. Because nighttime is always a bad time. And we'll go from there. I will need to also move the animals around, but... I've got a lot on my plate already. Yeah. But hey, if we're looking to make a bakery, this is the necessary steps we take just to make it the best bakery we can. Alright, anyways. Now that that's out of the way, how do we want to do this from here on? Let's see. Well, first, of course, we got the setup here, so... How do we want to do this? I guess... Yeah, we don't need to necessarily make any too severe designs here. We are going to just set this up, I suppose, like this. There we go. Yep, there we are. Nothing too complex. That'll be designed for us to work off of. And honestly, what we could do is we could just literally place slabs going along the sides here and just build one up. And we should be fine. Yeah, so if we build one up, then we won't see the stone bricks being a bit mangled here by the large cogs. We won't be seeing this period, this little bore zone where the cogs are whirling like crazy. And we should be able to actually connect these cogs as well in such a way that we could actually... Yeah, no, what we could do is actually we could send the... Yeah, we could make a mechanical belt that actually runs off it, too, now that I think about it. Of course, we'd need to move it down a bit, but we could make it possible. Hold on. If we dig from here, I suppose. Yeah, if we dig here, and we were to move this here, like so. Well, we're obviously going to make it go down further a little bit. Just a tiny bit, so we don't see what's going on down here. Like so. Okay. Yeah, no, if we set up down here, we should be fine. So if we set up the encased chain drives down to here, there we go. We can do this. Like so. Alright, we are going to want to set it up like so. There we go. Now, how far do we want to go? I think what we do is... Yeah, we want to set it up to the end here, I think. So that way we can move over. And then start setting up filters, I think. So that way we can start sending up certain items to certain locations. Just not sure how effective it's going to be, because I'm still not 100% familiar with the filters on this mod pack. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But the point is that we're going to get a... Yeah, we're going to get this moving slowly but surely. We will need to go down there, so let's just shift down to here. Yeah, so we need to move here. We need to go all the way until we see... Yeah, we got dirt here. Okay. So because there is only cobblestone there, that would mean that, yeah, the cobblestone ends there, so this is a perfect time to route over to here instead. And the easiest way to start getting that rotating is, well, first we're going to need a shaft here, naturally. We are going to get the mechanical belt. Going to slip down to here, connect this here, bring it all the way down over to here. That's going to rotate. Now, if we do this right, and I am correct about this, all we got to do is we got to set the shaft here. We need to rotate it to face the proper direction. There we go. It's going to be facing this way. And if I'm correct, the encased chain drive is going to... No, that's not going to do it. Well, there's an easy way to go about it, actually. If I just do this, and I set up the chain drive to where it's going to go. Okay, so it's going to be here, so how far do we want to go? Preferably we want to go over to here, so yeah, we're going to dig down here. There we go. We will dig down here, like so. We want it to be in this direction here. Now, we take the mechanical belt here, move it like so. And if we take a shaft, move it there. Okay, all we gotta do is do the large cogs, and... Okay, that rotates in the opposite direction. We don't want that. How do we do this, then? Well, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna need 3 gears, then. Or we do a gear shift, don't we? Although, now that I think about it, I've not thought about the outside. Hold on. Maybe there's an easier way to go about this, and I'm just not thinking too well. Okay, so there is this way. If we do triple encased chain drives, we can get to this side quite easily. But what would that do for me? Not really a lot, would it? Okay, let's see. Actually, hold on. Couldn't I do a big gear, then a small gear? If I do a small gear here, then I can do another small gear like so. Then I do an encased chain drive like so. Okay, that would rotate it still the wrong direction. Yeah, it's going the wrong direction, I do believe. Okay, I was close. I was really close, though. Nearly had it. Although, now that I think about it, what if I do the big gear here, then I do a small gear here? If I do it like... I'm getting there somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, though, with this. So I need to make it even, is what I do believe is going on here. So I need to figure out how I'm going to get this to be 2 instead of 3. So if I do this, I make it small. Small gets it to there. Now if I do too big, that's a bit too much still. Because if I do that, then it's only going to make it... Yeah, it's only going to make it worse. Hold on, if I do a big gear here... Okay, then I can do a big gear to here. I don't think that would work, though, would it? Okay. How would I do this? Man, this is so confusing. God. Okay, hold on. I need to make it even. That's the biggest issue here. Well, no, if I do it even this way, then it's not going to work. If I do it even on the opposite side, then it will work. God, this is such a complex machine. Or at least a complex rotation. I know there was a way I could do it, I just forgotten how. I mean, the easiest way would be to chain drive it up, wouldn't it? So, if I chain drive to here and here, then we can easily connect like so. Wait. Hold on. If I do this, and I do cogwheel here and a cogwheel here. Oh, I think I've just solved it. Okay. Let's hope that is the case. Because if I have, oh my god. Okay, yep, nope, I found it. Okay. Yeah, you just need to do a double big gear, and then just get some chain shifts to go there. There we go. Took a bit, but we managed to get it done. Man, that was more complex than it needed to be. But we got it. Good. Okay, let's actually get some rest before mobs start spawning into dozens. But hey, we managed to get it, so that's good. I'm not complaining. Alright. Nice. With that, though, we've now sorted out 2 of our problems. Namely, one, figuring out how the hell we're gonna get items moving through various locations. Okay, we are going to have to shift this up a bit, though, so we will need to move this up a level. So we are going to set up a shaft here. Like so. Yep, we're going to set it up like so. We will move it to here. There we go. And we're going to have, I think, carriages that split off. So we're going to get this rose up there. We will have a glass container still viewing this area, so it's still going to be a viewing place for ways to cook the materials. So that hasn't changed. The only difference is now we've got to figure out what we're going to be cooking through each of these areas. Because there's going to be 3 types of ways we can actually deal with cooking, or really anything. We just need to set up the process of sorts. And then we're golden. For now, though, let's start by setting up this properly again. Now, if I am correct, we do the same exact thing that we did before. 3 chain drives and 2... Yeah. 2 large cogwheels and 3 chain drives. There we go. And it should achieve the same result that we were looking for, so let us set things up. Alright. Chain drives, not too hard to make, but we will need more resources, I think. Let's see. We need more andesite casing. Okay. So we should have the logs for that. And the planks. So we just need to make more. Then we'll make more of those rotational poles, because they have been really useful for building, I must admit. So we're just going to take advantage of those and be using them wholeheartedly. Okay, we're going to get some... We need andesite alloy. Some more planks just so we can make this. Alright, we can make about 40. That's pretty good. Okay, we will take the iron nuggets and we will make as many chain drives as we can. There we go. Put the rest of the andesite casing away. And off we are to build more. We'll put the andesite alloy away for now. Alright. In case chain drives are the future, I guess. They've been really helping with most of the machining, so that's nice. Right, we're also going to need to set up a polarity for most machines, but whatever. One thing at a time. There we go. That sends the items up, don't it? Yeah, it sends the items up, and we should be good. Now, of course, we need to decide what we're going to start cooking, so I think the first order of business is figuring out what the heck we want to make with this. And of course, designing it so that way it actually transfers properly. Hold on. I think we need to access the, not the andesite, but we need to access the stack filters and go from there. Oh, interesting. Kinetic information. Nice. Not needed, though. Okay, what do we do here? Alright. I've got a rough idea of what I want to do, but to whether it will work or not, I'm not entirely certain. Because we got quite a bit to cover. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I even want this to boot. Because I could just have it go underground for the majority and just have filters take away certain items. Anything excess goes to the end. You know what? That actually sounds like a better idea. Let's hold off on doing this for now. We just know that the, we know the belt's going to go this way anyways, so we just need to figure out what we're going to filter in, essentially. And then, of course, we're going to need to slow it down because obviously we don't want it to go insanely fast for cooking. Of course, we're going to need a chest to set up the transport of items, but all in all, shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, so I guess what's the first order of business? I guess the first order of business is, I guess, setting up the mechanism that we need. Because we need to do the encased fan method at this point. Okay, so the encased fan method is going to run a lot like this. And we need to give it rotational power if we want it to work. So we want the rotational power to go to these machines, but not necessarily anything else. So before we do any of that, we first need to set up the rotational force on these. And we want them to be, I guess, here. So that way we can see what's going on here. And we will extend, well actually, let's extend these into the wall here. Because that's where they're going to go anyways. Or do we? Well, I guess it is going to look different on this side, so it doesn't matter too much. So we want to set up to here. There we go. Preferably, I'd like to set up, yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 6, so I guess we'll do the same here. It's just going to be a bit, yeah, it's going to be 5 here instead. But we still do need the rotational force here, so. Okay, encased chain drives are obviously going to be a thing here, so that way they maintain the same rotational force. So that is going to be paramount for our design. We're going to dig down, because I highly doubt we're going to get away with doing it normal way. So if we do this, alright. If we do a double cogwheel method, that's going to just make it overstressed. So we need to start providing our own power for these machines. Naturally, that is going to be pretty easy if we use some water wheels. And honestly, I should only need one set of water wheels to make this power, so it's just a question of how we want to address this. Now, we could either do one set of water wheels or two. That's the question, though. For the sake of... I'm not sure, to be honest. For now, I'm more concerned about... Let's see if one works at least. With this, because that will at least to give us an idea of what we're looking for. Yeah, okay, so one's working. Okay. So it is pushing quite fast. That's good. That means me doing this wasn't a bad idea. Okay. Now I will need to set up some... Yeah, we need to set up some filters, because the filters are going to go forward, and then they're going to go into a chest, most likely. I imagine. So if we set up a filter here, it's going to send up into a belt that's going to line up here. In fact, I might move this back one, for the sake of... Yeah, let's move this back one. Why not? Doesn't necessarily need to be in the front to be effective. Okay. Yeah, we don't want that. Cased fans here, there we go. To here. There we go. I really want to get rid of those pillagers, to be honest. But I know that if I do, I'm going to get bad luck. And that means no accessing the village unless I want a bloody raid. Alright, apologies for that. I just wanted to get a drink in. Okay. Now, how do we want to do this? We're going to obviously need more... Yeah, we're going to need more water wheels, I think, if we want to pursue power with this machine. Or any further than we already are, that is. I guess we could go with 5. Yeah, let's go with 5. We'll go 5 water wheels on this instead. So that way we do have the power necessary for it. Okay, we are going to need 5 water wheels then. Thankfully we got the oak slabs in abundance. We do have this, which I've kind of neglected at this point. Yeah, there's a lot there. I should probably sort that out at some point. That's just been running constantly. I've kind of forgotten about it, to be honest. Ah, well. For now, though, let's see about making those water wheels. We can make 2 currently. There we go. Do this. There we go. We've got another set. Okay, cool. Alright, that's 5 water wheels. There we go. We are going to grab 5 buckets of water. Yeah, that's a bit too much, but that's fine. Let's put away some of the dirt that we've gotten. Yeah, let's do that there. There we go. Grab the bucket. Cool. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so first order of business, setting up this mechanism. We're obviously going to need stone brick because that's the basis of how we do these machines specifically. Benefit of this, though, we don't actually need to show the machine for this time around. Or at least we don't need to show what we're doing here. So we just need to make sure we've got enough stone brick. Stone brick, there we go. Nice. That should do it. Okay, so this is the middle, this is the side, this is... yeah, so... this is the center where most of the machines are going to go, this is the corner, and this is where the windows are going to be. So we want to build here. Yeah, we want to build on this line, I believe. So that way, nothing's seen. So... if we build brick here... oh, hello! Whoops. Yeah, those guys are there. Wasn't expecting them to be exactly there, but... I guess they are. Yeah, that's 5. They will be under some of the machinery, I guess. Yeah, you guys all you want. Alright. Okay, we can go there. There we go. And we'll leave both sides open, because I'm not entirely sure how this is going to play out, so... oh, right, I should probably actually do this a bit differently. Hold on. Let's move this one step closer, actually. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna move this one step closer over here. Like so. There we are. Alright. It's gonna look a bit wonk, but that's fine. We can just make 2 holes here. There we go. We are going to get the dirt here. Like so. And as long as I do this... there we go. Nobody will be the wiser on what position these guys will be in. Okay. Now for rotational force. Preferably, I'd like it going that direction, so... we are naturally going to be doing that. The stone brick slabs naturally go up here. Like so. Okay, let's find the rotational force for water wheels. There we go. Nice. Got it the right direction the first time in. So with that, we take out that brick. We will place the dirt here so we can get up here. And that way I can place the water down. Nope. Wrong there. Place that there. There we go. 4, and finally 5. There we go. Perfect. Now we just take the stone brick and cover it up. This will be our power source for the fans. And we'll be using this mainly for the sake of, well, literally the entire machine. Because this is going to be our essential power source for, well, not transporting items, but it'll be how we deal with most of the items henceforth. That is going to be our power source, though, so we'll just do a dark oak design here, just so it looks nice. There. Okay, there we go. And from here, like so. Nice. Okay. That is designed nice and tidy. And now we just keep going with it, I guess. Well, first, of course, we're going to need to set up the machine. So, let's see. First, we need to figure out the how fast we want this to be. Alright. Naturally, they use for moving air currents, but we want this to process stuff. Okay, items caught in the area will be smelted, naturally. Okay. Food items thrown here would be incinerated, naturally, but that's why you have a smoker, which does a different thing. And then, of course, you've got the washing setup, which is what we're going to be using to... yeah. The speed of the fan does not affect its processing. Okay, so... it really doesn't matter how... yeah, it just affects our range of how things process. That's all it comes down to. So, if we want an effective machine, all we need to do is provide enough power to satisfy a washing setup that will be satisfactory. Now, we could go about this a number of ways. We could have them all lined up together, if we wish. I don't like the idea of that. Rather, I think it's more fun if we go about it a different way. That is why we're going to go the encased fan route, and we're going to make it creative. So we're going to start with the encased fans here. And we need to get the shafts connected. So all we gotta do is just do this. And I guess we do chain drives across the way. It's not the most efficient method, but it gets the job done, I suppose. Yeah. So we can do this way, and it's slow, but it gets the job done. Unless that's not working. No, it's not connected even. Okay. Okay, well, if that's the case, then we need to figure out how we're going to connect this. Okay, well, there's an easy way to go about this. We just get the encased chain drives and do this. Okay, we need it in the middle here. So all we do now is just... Okay, if we do it like that... do it like this. There we go. It's a bit of an awkward setup, but it does the job, I guess. Nope. Like that. There we go. That'll get the fans going via the normal method. Okay, I may speed that up as a part of just making it look nice. But the fans so far look perfectly fine this direction, so this is working in my favor. Actually, you know what? Maybe I move this back a bit. Just so it looks a bit nicer. Do a chain drive here. Alright. Chain drive here to here. There we go. It basically does the same thing, it just looks a bit nice. And we could actually make some walling here so it actually looks a bit better. In fact, maybe I even extend this one further. Just so it's not... It's out of sight, out of mind sort of ordeal. Alright, I am back. Just had to address something, that's all. Okay, actually, you know what? Yeah, no, this is way easier. This saves us a lot of encased chain drives as well. If I do this, that way... Yeah, no, this is way more efficient. If I do that, then it just basically does the same exact thing. And actually, I could even save it even better by doing this. If I do a big gear here, and I do a small gear here, that actually speeds it up significantly. And I could actually do that again by doing this, and doing a small gear here. And then all I gotta do here is just move this over, do the same encased chain drive method here, and then it starts pushing significantly more. Or at least significantly to a distance. And it actually goes as far as to here, which is actually really nice. Okay. So this will give us a reason to do the heating, well, not the other method, but we can at least get to this position here. So it'll be rocked to this position, which is not bad. I would like it if I could get another setup, though. I think this is a bit too fast, though. So what I'll do here is actually... Yeah, no, I'll stick to this. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I can... Yeah, no, all I gotta do is do a double shaft here. And move this here. So that way I can get a... Yeah, if I get two large cogwheels, then I can change the rotational pull here. By doing that. Okay, that pulls air in. We don't want that. So, let's see. Can I change the rotational pull... Well, keep the rotational pull by doing this? No. It needs to go up or down, at the very least. Well, I mean, there's an easy way to go about this. All I gotta do is just... Yeah, if I just do a cogwheel here and here, and then just align it carefully with two big cogwheels like so. There we go. Done. That fixed it. And the force of the wind is not as strong, so it's only going to hit this block. Or this block, I guess. Okay, so it hits that block specifically. So we want two fans here, I guess? Yeah, if we get the fans here, then we can do a double blow, I guess. No, we want it here. There we go. That will fan it up on this direction. Now, how do we keep... I guess we keep the rotation by... Yeah, we don't need that big gear, though. Yeah, that big gear's not really helping anything, so... All we do here for the gear, actually, is... Well, yeah, no, the big gear... Yeah, the big gear makes it look like it's rotating faster, but it actually isn't. So, yeah, no, all we gotta do here instead is... Okay, obviously we need to encase chain drives here. That is a given. And in fact, we could actually take advantage of this and do 2 chain drives here, couldn't we? Which saves us some hassle of making more encased fans, but I digress. That is another topic for another time. Okay, all we gotta do here is... How do we want to do this? God, this is so difficult. Man. This is what I get for not reading a tutorial. I get stumped on what to do. Well, first and foremost, I gotta figure out how I'm going to get the power here. Well, honestly, I don't even need to change the direction here. I just need to keep it so it's sticking like so. Honestly, if I just do this, I should be able to make it work. Yeah, so what I do here is I just take some small gears here. There we go, and do this. And hold on. If I take this out, that's a pull, okay, so this is a push. So I just need to figure out how I'm going to make this a pull. Okay, so it takes 2 gears to swap that out. Okay. So if I do a big gear, then a small gear, that's still 2 gears. Okay. That's still going to pull. Okay, so that's not going to work. Well, there is the chain drives now that I think about it. Yeah, no, that's going to rotate that way no matter what. So if I take that out, take this out. Let us get the encased chain drives then. Okay, that's going to blow. Okay, perfect. Cool. Then we just get the cogwheel here, and that's going to just blow everything into direction. This will be in the middle. Both are going to blow in the same direction at the same pace. We just need to set up something on each side, so that way they can start cooking. Naturally, for this, we want to focus on lava. So that is going to be our focal point here, I do believe. So what we do here is we set up a hole here. Naturally. Yep. Hole goes here, hole goes here. We want the lava to go... but the wood. The wood. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay. We need to make the lava go here then, in the front. It's a lot less dangerous, but it's still all the same dangerous, so... As we keep this in mind, we just gotta be aware of it. Okay. Alright. Oh, right. Lava's actually going to have a harder time pouring down here because we can't actually... Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Oh god, that's really annoying. I won't be able to pour the lava regardless here. Ah. Pain. It seems like I'm going to have to make that a lot taller than I had originally planned. Okay. So I'm going to have to go up a level or two if I want to make that work. Ah. Tinkering with the bloody machine is going to kill me at this rate. Okay. So, first and foremost... Yeah, we need to move this up a level, or two, even. We know chain drives are gonna save the day in the end, so that's fine. So I guess we just move it up one level, and it should be fine. I guess it's gonna have to be, isn't it? We just do a shaft here, like so. Oh, right. I need to connect that, don't I? Okay. Okay, all we gotta do is get the encased chain drives then connected, so... Wait, hold on. Do I necessarily need to connect here? Hold on. I might find a solution here, just barely. Okay, we got 4 still. Okay. Oh. Oh. I might have found a solution. Maybe. Just maybe. Okay, we first need to get this there, so... Let's first disconnect this. There we go. So that way we can see the pulse. Okay, that's gonna pull if we do that. So we need to find a way to resolve that. Well, I mean, I guess the easiest way literally is a gear shift, so... Bugger it. Set up a gear shift here. There we go. Then we get 2 cogwheels in. That's going to pull. But with the power of a gear shift and a lever powering it perpetually, we can say goodbye to that and get push. There we go. And following that, if we just get a cogwheel on there, there we go. Now we've solved our problem to a degree. At the very least, we've solved it to a certain point that we don't need to worry about it being an issue. For the most part. All we need to do now is just set this up. I think, honestly, all we need is water at this point. And then we can be good. Because the water is the necessary component needed to wash the ore. So if we set that up, we're basically golden. Okay, that's going to give it an aquatic wash. Actually, hold on. Let me check the fan, actually. Will more change it? Okay, let's see. When passing through lava, the airflow becomes heated. Yeah. Okay. Items caught in the area will be smelted, naturally. Food items thrown would be incinerated with lava, but fire is fine. Okay. So air flows passing through, creating a washing setup. Okay. Some interesting new processes can be done with it. Like that. The speed of the fan does not affect the processing speed, only its range. Okay. Fan processing can also be applied to items on depots and belts. Belts are going to be the preferred method. Okay. Alright. Fans facing down into a source. Yeah, that's fine. When given redstone signal, the fans will provide power. Okay. I'm not sure if numbers actually matter in this, so what we're going to do is we're not even going to indulge the idea of multiple. We're just going to have one, honestly. Yeah, let's not make this any more complicated than it has to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to be relying on one of these fans any given time. We won't be able to do the lava method here, but that's fine. Okay, let's do the in-case chain drive method. There we go. And all we gotta do is just set things up. So there we go. Maybe one block out, actually. One sec. Let's get the shafts. There we go. There we go. The polarity is backwards, so we need to change that. You know what? Let's increase the range. Why not? Let's increase this range. I'm actually feeling like we should just go half and half at that point. If we're gonna be doing this, we might as well go half and half. Okay. At that point, though, we are going to need to do a swap then, like so. Let us get the encased chain drives here. There we go. That is going to push for water there. All we gotta do here is set up a shaft for this to here. We'll do the same for this because we are going to be doing another drive on the opposite side. And we're going to be doing one for lava and one for fire, I guess. We're probably going to have to hide one of them, though. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah. That might be a bit too fast. Yeah, it's still washing here at that point. But then again, we'll be having a... Well, maybe not there, but we will have... We will have a belt going somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Actually, I could have it go down underground. You know what? Let's have it go underground again. Why not? That'd be fun. It goes underground here. You guys won't be able to see where it goes from there. Yeah, I like that. Man, those guys are getting annoying. Really tempted to kill them. But no, we will get the mechanical belts here, like so. We'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, so... Yeah, it's 6 out, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, hold on. Okay, so yeah, so it's 6 from here. Yeah, there we go. All we gotta do is this. There we go. We won't be able to interact with that one, but honestly, if we just rotate it properly, we can actually get this to work quite easily. But I digress. If we just do this, we can get the fan working there. Honestly, I'm half tempted to have these separate just a little bit. So what I'm planning on doing is I'll have a shaft here and here. And here and here. There we go. What we do there is just rotate it accordingly. There we go. Like so. And then what we do here is do a mechanical belt here and here. And just have them rotate onto a belt that goes... Well, as far as I'm aware, with how I'm designing this, let's actually take those out then. Because I might as well just dig down then at that point. Okay, we do a shaft here. Down to here. There we go. Alright. With that, then we take the mechanical belt here. Line it up like so. There we go. And this mechanical belt will go down. All these belts will be pushing into here, naturally. And I think we can actually shoot them down if we don't have an already stable connection to them. So what would end up happening is we place a chute there, that's going to go down. We could also do it much like we did in the other area, much like we did with our machines here, and just have them connect up somehow. I don't know. We'll figure something out, I'm sure. Man, this is taking a lot of thinking, though. God. Alright, well, whatever. We've almost got the process down for what I want in mind. It's just taken a whole lot of effort to actually set things up. But hey, we should be able to get both fans set up, so that's fine. Okay, so what we want here is... we want an encased chain drive here. Gonna set up the dirt here for now. We'll set it up like that. There we go. We want the case drive there. There we go. Get that. We'll put that there temporarily so we know where it is. And honestly, we just do the same thing that we did before on this side, don't we? So big, small, big, small. Okay, let's go get our gears. So what we do here is get these shafts, there we go. Big, small, big, small, there we go. Then all we do is get the rotational force for these. And then all we gotta do is... yeah, we just set up the chain drives. So we do this, like so. Then we do this. And we make them the same setup, I guess. Yeah. Okay. With this, this should blow... no, that's blowing in. So we need to reverse the polarity here. So all we gotta do for that is just take the wrench here. Take out that one, I guess, because that's going to interfere with the wall. And we just take the gear shift here, like so. Take a lever. Plonk. There we go. Now it's blowing. Now for this, what we're going to be doing is we're going to take out this. We are going to get some netherrack, I guess? Yeah, we're going to need some netherrack or something. Which... Yep, we got netherrack, perfect. We just placed a netherrack here. That is going to perpetually burn. Do we have a flint steel on hand? No. Do we have a flint steel in our inventory, though? I don't see one. That's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, no, I don't think I have one on hand, but I can easily make one, so I might as well do that. Yep, we'll do this. Flint and steel, perfect. There we go. Now we've got a smoker. We have a washer. And with this one, we should have a cooker. So all we need to do here is... yeah, just set up a stone setup here. Ow. That's going to burn. Like so. Alright. All we gotta do here... lava. And that'll heat. Now, of course, we could do this the opposite way, and I kind of much like that. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take away that netherrack, and we're going to actually swap this around. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to swap the netherrack around with the lava. Take that. Place that here. There we go. Take the lava, place it down. There we go. Now we take the flint and steel that we just made, right here. Light this up. There we go. Now we've got fire, we've got smoker, and we've got ourselves a washer. Now if we ever need to cook things, we can toss it there. If we ever need to make things washed up, which is the crushed debris of ore, we can toss it through here. And all the items will funnel into here, I do believe. And I guess anything excess we can transport just directly away once they're crushed. So if we ever want to just crush something, that is an option. So, for example, we could toss in, I don't know, cobblestone in there. And there we go. As for the speed, we will need to work it out. But I do believe if we go stacks, we should be able to make this work. Yeah, so that'll cook. And how long does it take? Quite a while. I'll have to figure out a perfect timing for that, so we'll just have to finagle with that for a proper speed. But thankfully, due to the mechanical belts and all that, that shouldn't be a problem. Alright. Honestly, I think we wrap it up here. As much as I'd like to continue, I need to really think about this process, because this is going to be very, very complex. And I'm going to need a lot of, I don't know. I think I'm good, but again, I need to set some things up. Never mind a whole bunch of other stuff, like making glass and all that jazz. But I mean, we've got the main premise here. It's not complete by any sense of the word, but we have begun redesigns, and I'll say that is an accomplishment in of its own right. I will be dealing with those pillagers at some point, just I'm not sure when. I'll figure something out, though. I will certainly figure something out that will satisfy everybody. But I digress. Do I want to do anything else before I go? You know what? Let's make some new food. Why not? Let's change up our diet from veggie burgers to something else before we get going. All right, what we got here? We've got cheese. We've already done the cheeseburgers. There's lasagna. There's pizza. What do we want? Okay, there's cooking pots. We've got knives, stoves. What can we make pasta? No, we need meats. And a lot of it. Let's see. Jaffa cakes require a factory to make, so that's no good. Sweet rolls. That requires bread and milk and a spout. The spout can fill fluid holding items. Okay. Contents of the spout cannot be accessed manually. Instead, pipes can be used to supply it with fuellets. The input items can be placed in a depot. Okay. Okay, so that's not going to work. Let's see, Farmer's Delight. What have we got? We've got plate of honey glazed ham, shepherd's pie. Okay, so honey glazed ham requires sweet berries, smoked ham, honey bottle, cooked rice. Okay. Okay, how about shepherd's pie? That requires onions, a bowl, 2 potatoes, a milk, and mutton. Okay, no. How about something more veggie-like? We can go with mixed salads. Oh, a sandwich would be nice. Let's see. Bacon sandwich, mutton wrap, dumplings. How about something with tofu? Alright, let's see. Tofu. What can we make? We can make veggie burgers, obviously. We can make tofu scramble. Pad thai. Okay, that's not going to do it. How about... Well, let's check what we have, because there might be something we can make within our supplies. I'm just not sure. Let's see. We'll make this the last thing we do before we wrap it up. Let's see. We've got corn. What can we do with corn? We can make stuffed corn zucchinis, fried rice, pad thai, pasta salad, which seems to have a lot of saturation and whatnot. We do need mayo, though, and pasta. Can we even make pasta? We can make... it requires noodles, which requires rice, barley, or oat, or rye, or wheat. Okay, so we can make pasta, it seems. So let's get a stack of... Well, actually, let's put that back. Let's get a stack of noodles. There we go. Okay, what can noodles make? We can make a ton of stuff. Okay, we can make spaghetti, it seems. But that's going to require... Yeah, no, we need something better. We can make mac and cheese. Lasagna. If we have cheese and steak, we can certainly make lasagna. I do believe we actually have cheese and steak, don't we? Or at least we have the cheese part. Yeah, we got tons of cheese, just not steak. Okay, that sucks. Okay. Let's see. Noodles. What other things can we make with noodles? We can make pasta, obviously, so... Okay, let's see. Pasta is used to make pasta salad, which requires mayo. Let's make some pasta, why not? There we go. Ton of pasta, why not? There we go. Okay, so with the pasta, we are missing tomatoes, corn, and... Okay, so we can't literally make anything there. That sucks. Because we need a specific crop from the simple farming. Okay, raw pasta requires a ton of water. But it is from Farmer's Delight, and it would make pastas with meatballs or pasta with mutton chops. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna wrap it up here, I think. Let's see, can we get a nice view of the moon? Yeah. Why not? Here we go. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. For those of you on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification if you want to see more stuff. I stream daily, so if you want to catch my streams, you can catch me 3 to 7 MST time. If you want to catch my streams, the best way to do so is search me up using YouTube's The best way you can do so is to search me up at twitch.tv/FYMyPawn. If you check the About section on my YouTube channel, or my YouTube channel in general, you should be able to find a link or two to both my Twitch channel and my Twitter, because I now have a Twitter. Alternatively, you can check the video description of the video you're currently watching, this case being Go Create, the Goblin Baker series. But yeah, those are the 3 ways you can get to my Twitch channel. For those of you on Twitch, or those of you from YouTube who come from Twitch, welcome. Your support is always appreciated. The more support I have, the more content I give you guys. Once I hit 50 followers and create 3 concurrent viewers, I should be able to reach affiliate status, which will allow me to give you guys some more content to look forward to. This can range from a many number of things, but only do so if you want to support me. I'm not going to force it. As long as you guys are enjoying my content, I'll keep throwing out videos. But yeah. For those of you on Twitch who want to get to YouTube, the best way to do so is go to the YouTube search bar and search up FYMyPawn. If you scroll down from the Twitch channel, or from the Twitch stream, I should say, you should be able to see a YouTube photo. If you click that photo, it'll direct you to my YouTube channel. Alternatively, if you are watching from the VOD section, if you scroll down from the VOD description, or if you check the VOD description and scroll down to the very bottom, you should see a link or two, and if you copy and paste that into your browser, it should direct you to my YouTube channel. But yeah. If you want to watch my older stuff, the best way to do so is on YouTube. It has everything since day 1, so if you're looking for something specific, that's the best way to do so. If you want to see my new stuff, the best way to do so is on Twitch. The new stuff from Twitch ranges for about 7 days worth of time, so if you want to see something specific, that's the best way to do so. Well, if you want to see something new, that's the best way to do so. But yeah, I think that's it. I mean, yeah, I think that's it. I really do appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me. I'll keep throwing out videos if you guys like my stuff, and yeah, we'll see how things play out. But yeah, I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. God, let me redo that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I'll see you guys next stream. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.